Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Truth and Tensions.
Podcast where real conversations meet little chaos. Okay, maybe a lot of chaos.
We're your hosts, Zoe,
Claire,
Stephanie.
three sisters diving headfirst into life, faith, and everything in between.
from navigating Christianity in a wild, wild world
To unpacking all those awkward, uncomfortable, and downright controversial societal norms.
We're keeping it 100% real, raw, and relatable.
So, grab your favorite drink, pull up a seat at the table, and let's jump into this crazy, beautiful thing we call Truth and Tensions.
Ifi kote ikolu.
So you guys, today we're extremely tired. Very, very tired. But this is a journey that we've started and we do not have a choice.
We have to
must
push through.
see it till the end.
Struggles of being
Like,
podcasters.
Honestly,
I mean,
we have a deadline to always post, so we have to do
must.
it.
Who told us that this was going to be a very easy ride? But anyway, we are here. Welcome to episode 12 of Truth and Tensions. Once again, we have done it and done it well. So you guys, today we're talking about attraction, and I have the perfect story to go with it. So this person says, am I selfish for suddenly wanting a more handsome man? I've been friends with my fiancé for almost 3 years now, and by March we'll have been dating for 2 years. He recently proposed and I said yes. And I've always found him very handsome and attractive, but for some reason, since I said yes to him, I've been picking him apart in my head, pointing out his flaws and comparing him to other finer men on the internet. He's sweet, kind, loving, has a great relationship with my family, and has very strong marriage convictions. But for some reasons, I find myself comparing him to other men. How their noses are smaller, hair is fuller, lips more defined, more extroverted. I'm really considering saying no, especially because I'm worried I might still have these thoughts after we are married. Are these grounds enough for returning the ring? Should I take a social media fast? What do you think? So you people, Ngwanu, what do you think?
I don't know. I feel like it's fine for you to want it's fine for you to have your wants or have your own spec, but you should not like if you pity the boy, you should actually pity the
For
boy.
like pity this
Because
boy.
why are you now stressing him if you know that he's not your spec? Why are you still hanging around if you know that he's not your spec? I mean, it's fine. Everybody knows that. Everybody has their own specs and stuff. So like if you know that he's not yours, then you move on. Why are you comparing him to other people and you're now staying there? I'm sure that she's probably still acting right. Like she's still trying to but
Like,
deep down she knows that this guy, she's irritated by his presence and everything. It doesn't make any sense. That's very wicked actually.
That's actually
Very wicked.
there's another scenario too that I saw. This one, at least he used to be attractive to her until he proposed and something just happened and you now decided that he's no longer attracted. You're seeing different men. There's this one where she has been looking for a relationship, and then she meets somebody. She's not attracted to this person physically or emotionally. She keeps hoping that the attraction will grow with time, as people around her kept advising her. They're like, just don't push him away. Like, with time, love grows. You know how sometimes even
That's
our
the
parents will
worst
say,
advice ever.
love grows. Like, it
Love
will
no dey
still
grow for
come.
shit.
That it's not now. By the time you start having children, by the time you spend 1 year, even after, this person even said that even after engagement, she still cringe anytime she sees he does small romantic gestures.
No.
But then he's good to her. Like, he's amazing. He buys her stuff, spends on her. He's a perfect man, but she's just not emotionally or physically attracted.
She's wicked then.
But I saw this story and it now brought this question. First of all, you guys, let's put it to us. Have you guys ever dated someone you weren't attracted to just because they're good on paper? Like, just like this lady now. He's perfect. You're not attracted to him, but, he makes things work. Like,
I've never done that though. If you didn't do
I've
feelings
actually
no
never
day, no
done
day.
that. I've actually never done that. And then when you talk about attraction, you have the conventional handsome men. Some of them are not very, like, there are some people that are actually handsome, but they're not like
Attractive, like very
attractive to me. That's just my taste. So yes, but I haven't been with somebody that I wasn't attracted to.
For that first lady, the one that said they proposed to her, she is, I don't know, maybe it's not intentional, but that's a very selfish thing, because he used to be a perfect man for you. You were attracted to him and all, and then suddenly you don't like him again.
And it's because of what she has been saying outside.
Yes, outside.
It shows that did something.
Yeah, it feels like you never actually loved him.
Yeah.
If something as vain as you seeing other men outside, what now happens when you now eventually get married?
You keep seeing more.
Yeah,
exactly.
So what happens?
The list is endless.
It's endless. So you need to evaluate. Do you actually love this guy, or you were just enamored? I mean, just like we said, some people are not even, they don't like the person, but the person is just ticking something out of their box, so they stay there. But now let's talk about this attraction. Is attraction something that can grow, or if it's not there from day one, just forget about it?
See, I think that maturity is when you start looking beyond looks, because looks fade. The way you are now is not the same way you are going to be in the next like 20 years.
Yeah.
So what now happens then? You will no longer love the person. When you want to love somebody, you have to look beyond looks. And to me, attraction is actually what somebody does, not how the person looks. It might be very handsome. Like there are some people that I saw today.
They're very wicked.
They're very they're not fine anymore. Their character was so bad. I was like, who are these ugly people? Like, because of what they were doing. But if it were just to be by looks, and I'm like, yes, I'm attracted to this person, and then this person is treating me bad, but I'm just saying, oh, this person is fine, let me just stay back. It's nonsense. Attraction comes with what the person does, like the person's character, actually who the person is. So I always advise, and I always look beyond looks. But that doesn't mean that I should be someone that you can't even stand at all. But then when it comes to like something very serious, I don't just look at looks anymore, because it might be like, this person, I'm physically attracted to this person so much, but he doesn't treat me well. Well, so will I now stay back because of his fine?
Exactly. Or because he has bad character, I will stay back.
Exactly.
I like that you said that, but let's also look at the fact that when you first meet somebody, what will first hit you?
Of course,
it's the looks.
Yeah.
So I know that we're saying that attraction, you should not base it on the physical, but I mean, if you see someone that you are not attracted to, you know.
Yes, now from the beginning you know.
Yeah, so but the problem is some people, they already know that they're not attracted to this person physically when I get to know them, even emotionally. But then they'll still stay there for one reason or the other, because
money and stuff.
Yeah, some people can emotionally, some people you might not be physically attracted to them, but somehow people started talking, and then emotions grew, and then you now start overlooking that, oh, you might not be the perfect man.
At least the emotions are there.
Yeah, but there's some people that don't even have that. So like, but these people, just like that second scenario, she's like, oh, it will grow, or I mean, it will grow for her.
I think
she won't even give it a chance to grow.
I feel like that growing thing is 50-50. I feel like if you don't like something from the beginning, like if he was not attracted to you, I mean, you were not attracted to him at the beginning, I don't see any reason why you guys it's just grow like that. Maybe it happens sometimes, but like it's probably
rare
like
cases.
50-50. Yeah, it's probably like 50-50. So you staying there and saying, okay, maybe I will get to like him, you're just stressing yourself, and you're giving the boy hard time, because like, why are you wasting his time if you know that you really don't want this, and you're still trying to give it a chance? So just let go and find something that you really want. If
looks are your thing, like that's your number one priority, that's your number one priority on your list, like it's at the top of your list, you go and look for somebody that's attractive.
Looks shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but then some people actually are very big, so vain. So if that's it for you, please go and beat somebody that's.
So you're saying that if the attraction is not there from day one, then just forget about it.
Yes, most times.
Most times, forget
about
it.
Most times.
Because again, people will tell you that love grows. If you
love actually grows.
You hear and they'll say attraction grows. You hear all these stories. Our parents say it most of the time. Because those days arranged marriage did not really know. Don't know anything.
Like they will tell you that you would go in
love. Yes.
But arranged marriage, the person has to like be at least attracted first. Like there's going to be a sort of attraction.
You don't have to be. See, especially for people that were betrothed, like from small, they just be like, you're going to marry this person.
Okay.
So if the person turns out ugly, what do you do?
That's betrothed. But like this one, I'm looking like, okay, arranged marriage. Sorry. When they bring somebody that, okay, this is the person she wants. The person has like the power to say, oh no. She has the opinion to say, oh, I don't want to marry this person. But if she says yes, that means she actually sees this person as attractive. She sees
it doesn't mean that she sees the person as attractive. If there's pressure on her by her family to
marry him,
and she's forced to do it,
is there too. Yes. But like that's if she's forced. But if she has a choice,
she has a choice, and she
likes it, exactly, and along the line it will grow. That's what it means. Yeah.
What's the pettiest reason you stop being attracted to someone?
Oh God. Let me think. Pettiest reason I stopped being attractive to someone.
He talked too much. He just always said unnecessary things all the time.
That you're not asking for.
Yeah, like he just talks too much. And I was like, nah. I was like, this is not possible. It can't work. And it was like, I was like, it can't work. Because like, why are you talking so much? Things that they don't ask you for, you're just saying it. Like, you just be loud for nothing. Do you get? So, no.
Okay, I think I can remember one now. This guy, he was very fine, like very, very handsome person. That whenever he walks in, all the girls are looking at him, all of that. And then, okay, he now goes, he's like, okay, he doesn't chase girls, that girls chase him. So I should be kind of lucky that... Are you okay? Have you seen me?
As per Yahoo.
Me will fine pass you.
He probably not
that's not like he thought he knew his worth. Like he's wanting to know your worth, and he's wanting to be proud. He was too proud. I beg. Like what kind of thing is that one? Okay, let's say I want to stay with you because of I'm attracted to you. You now think that you are the prize, so you can overrule me. I'll be riding me anyhow you want to. That's nonsense. I beg.
That's another thing. Those guys that always like, they feel so proud of themselves.
They think they know their words.
They always like brag a lot. Like, okay, I have this one, I have this one.
And most of the time, they have nothing upstairs.
Exactly.
Character zero.
Yes, obviously, for you to be bragging like that.
Exactly, you have no character. Empty verses make the loudest noise.
Like, you just be telling me things I didn't ask you for. Oh, I bought an apartment. Oh, I bought this car. Oh, I have this money. I have this. Oh, God, shut up. I didn't ask you. Like, I don't care. Like, what are you trying to do?
Maybe if you were giving me those things you bought, then fine. You can talk as much as you want. Yes, you bought for me. Yes, I know. Thank you.
People will not believe my own.
Oh, yes.
So the guy, I don't know what happened to him that day. He wore a direct top. The direct top was dark blue. And then he wore, is it like a yellow skinny jean?
Oh shit, man.
No, it wasn't this thing, but I can't remember the color, but it was a lot of color and it was skinny jeans. And all the light was vanished.
That's petty. Can't you change him? You can change his wardrobe. I know. I'm just joking.
We were supposed to go out for we're to meet for this thing, and he wore that. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you're embarrassing me, man.
The moment I just saw it, I'm not just hide, go inside. The moment you're not thinking.
I mean, if you don't have dress sense, you can always wear black on black, but just dark colors. So don't wear loud things when you don't know how to combine.
Sometimes you don't need to do too much.
As a man,
good. Like, I'm like,
it's even better you wear t-shirts.
Honestly,
it's even better you wear t-shirts.
What skinny jeans?
For
in this day,
fine dining.
Yes, who wears skinny jeans?
At that age, you're not a small boy. Why you wearing skinny jeans? And then film, everything just
vanished into thin air.
It vanished. But then you people, I want to talk about the fact that some people are criminals in the aspect, and sometimes it's women. Like the story that we had, there was one I saw, and the lady was like, she's not attracted to him. In fact, he irritates her, but then he takes care of her needs. That's always, when she needs him, she calls. When she needs it, she will call him, he'll be there. But then if she's tired of him, she'll just be like, she needs space. And the guy would actually give her the space that she needs.
I don't agree with the fact that he said that it's mostly women, because what that lady did is women in male field.
Women?
Yes.
No. Oh yeah, why you say women?
It's women in Mayfield. Men do that a lot. They might not like you, but then they'll just keep you around because you're the available one. I'm not saying that she's right, but it's not mostly women. No. Women are more considerate. Like I feel like women. See, no, we don't have considerate women. No, hey, because of men are no longer. No. Men were the ones that act like that before.
70% of women now in relationships, this is their predicament.
Yes. But you know that a woman can still stay. Like, can't you see those women that their men are treating them so bad and then they'll still stay? But men, once you start maltreating them, like once you start doing something that they don't like, let's say you become less attractive in their eyes, they are going to leave you.
But this women are an example. Like that. This lady
exactly. I know. Yes, I'm not saying that she's right, but you said that it's mostly women that are like that. That is women in male fields. Men are mostly like that. They are both wrong. Fine, yes, but then continue your story.
Me, I believe. Me, I actually don't agree. I know that women.
No,
guys.
Women. You said now, but men started these things.
Okay, probably. Probably
they started, but women now,
women now are very wicked.
They're very heartless now.
Strong hearts now.
Strong hearts.
We have strong men and strong women
because now relationships are like transactional.
Yes,
highly.
Exactly. Very transactional. So like girls don't really care about what or who you are dating. They just want to know what they are going to get.
What they are going to get.
The worst part of it. Why I brought this up is about some people don't even care how you look,
exactly
what you're attracted to.
As long as you're feeding them,
you are feeding them, you're rich. And a classic example.
A lot of girls say that.
Yes, a classic example was there was this video that was trending that time of this girl that married this white man. This man is old enough to be her father.
Exactly.
I saw that.
Gray hair, everything. Like you yourself, you can never be attracted to that man. You can't tell me that you perhaps.
No, it's not even love. I beg. Let me.
So. That kind of thing. Okay, something can even happen. You can even die soon.
Exactly.
And you are there.
That's why she's there.
Well, I even going that far. You remember the beginning time, that period when Regina Daniels still brought up her husband, and everybody was still saying that it's a lie, that it's not possible for her to love that kind of. Me, I believe though that it's not possible for her to love that kind of man. Because it's obviously because of what the man brings to the table, because of the money and everything that she's going to be really, really taking care of. That's why she accepted to do that.
Of course.
But now I really don't know. I actually don't know whatever feelings that's that's in their relationship. But like when it came out that time, everybody was always like, it's because of the money that she's there, and that is what it is now. Because most girls, you hear things, you hear exactly, you hear girls say,
because actually, see, if he wasn't giving her that money and all that, what is the point of her being there? She would never have been there.
Exactly.
Yes,
you hear girls nowadays say, what does he bring to the table? Is he going to take care of my hair? He's going to take care of this one. That is what girls want now. Like 70% of relationships are based on this right now.
On what they can get.
On what they can get from relationships.
Some girls with some men, and even you yourself.
And it is actually very, very, very selfish to me, because like most times, the guy, let's not even focus on just women. Let's say the person might actually like you, the partner might actually really, really, really like you, but like this is what you're doing to him or her. Do you get? It is not fair at all. It's very, 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 very selfish. Like it does not make any sense. If you know that this is what she wants, so it's what they want. So I mean, if they find the opportunity, they'll do it.
I like that Zoe brought up the men angle, because as much as I still disagree that now women are the ones that are doing it more, but she's actually right in the fact that men too have it.
Men have it.
I really want us to touch on that part, because you see a man that he's not attracted to his wife. Let's say, no, not even that he's not attracted to his wife. Like, they got married, maybe something happened, she gave birth, and
all of a sudden she has turned to a lizard in your eyes.
She becomes less attractive.
I heard this thing from somebody recently. I'm trying to remember where it was. My head is not really
about the wife giving birth.
About the wife giving birth, and like, because we're talking about how women body, like, of course, women's body will always change after childbirth. So like, he was now saying things about that her tummy got bigger, she got fatter, and she was not working on it, this, that. So like, she became less attractive in my eyes. So like, I mean, if I wanted to cheat, like, I mean, I'm justified.
You see, actually, just hear that.
I was like, what?
And then the people that they're going outside to meet is not somebody that they can marry.
Yeah.
In most of the time, yes.
You cannot marry somebody, but you just want to waste the person's time.
Yeah.
So those girls know that those men cannot marry them. So they are made for each other. That is it. Yes, now.
What else is
yes. The man is there for what he can get. He doesn't actually like her enough. He doesn't even love her to even marry her. The person that he actually loves was the one in the house is the one that is in the house now. While she knows that
people actually love her. If saying that,
no, he did. Let's say he did for him to have married her. So now those girls now they know that they don't like him, but then they are getting something. I mean, that's another case.
That's another angle. But like what we're talking about right now, like there are angles that there are situations where this partner actually likes this person and this is what you are doing.
Yeah, because we have seen men do that.
Yeah, a lot. We've seen men do that. We've seen men do that. So like you can't just tell me that because your wife added a little weight because of the child that she carried.
It's your child though.
Because of both of you.
Oh God! Sometimes I wish men could be pregnant.
Do you get? And you're now telling me that I am justified. Like I mean, what does she expect me to do? You start blaming her. I'll be giving the reason, justifying yourself for going out. It doesn't make any sense.
Even this one that's trending now, G to G. What happened that you realized that you not marry her and you not marry him? There was one that said he told her that she should make sure that she doesn't get fat when they are married because it will make him lose interest in her.
I think I saw that too.
Something like that.
Can you imagine?
It doesn't make any sense.
You know that you don't like a fat woman.
So she shouldn't have kids as well.
No, wait, you know you don't like a fat woman because she has the tendency. According to her, she's chubby. She has a tendency. It's like, you have to lose weight.
Maintain her weight.
Because you are this thing. Another one, he was like that. When she gives birth, she will go to another room. She will move to another room because of the baby's noise and her body will change. Another one said that he cannot marry someone that has CS because of tear. And I'm like, why I look for women like that? Why are you disturbing like the chubby girl now? You saw her, she's chubby, she's obviously not your type. Yes, obviously not your type. You know that this person, you're not physically attracted to her, but maybe there's something in her that feels like, okay, this is somebody I can keep at home. You're not disturbing her to conform to your rules.
If
you're not attracted, go and find someone.
Go and find somebody skinny that has no tendency to your body weight.
Somebody that you're actually going to
let me tell you something. If you want to add weight and if you want to maintain your weight, you're doing it for yourself and not for any damn body.
Bam. Exactly. There's even one too that this same G to G, this one down. The guy said something that you don't need a PhD. And the girl was like, what do you mean by that? Like, I can't go to get my PhD done and all of that. He was like that, even if you do, at least your name will be my surname. So when they say doctor, this is going to be my name.
I don't understand.
He'll be the one to carry.
I don't understand.
He'll be the one to carry.
Is he the one that's going to sponsor it? And even if he does,
did he go to the school? Did he sit down and read
the one to sponsor it?
How do you mean?
How can you say you want to shadow your wife like that?
You want to sew where you did not read.
You want to put your wife in the shadow like that. It doesn't make any sense. That's very wicked. That's actually These are the things I'm talking about. Selfishness. Real selfish.
Like, I mean, please, if you know you're not attracted to this person, if you know you don't want the good for this person,
go and find your type.
And then this attraction now is, there are different types. We have said physical, we've also said emotional, there's also financial attraction. So you guys, which one matters more in the long run? Because, I mean, like I said in the beginning, is the physical attraction. People have different specs. You can like a tall guy, you can like someone that's dark skinned, you can like someone that's light skinned. But it feels like people now are removing one. They are removing like more than one. And I don't know let's say replacing him to the other. Like, is he physical that you should look at first? Physical these days doesn't even really say or emotional.
We said it before. Like, it depends on like preference now. Like,
it depends on preference. Yeah. People have their scale of preference. If physical is on the first thing for you.
So if
let me say
doesn't have sex.
Yeah? Then that's the person's supposed to carry. That's what you want.
Exactly,
you say physical is your top.
So you carry it like that.
So you carry it like that on your head.
But like the personally for me, it's not as if of course I'll look okay. I'll look out for like, okay, are you physically attractive and all of that. But like what gives it for me is like your sense, like
exactly, because it can be physically attractive and your character is not.
You see fine boys, like when you actually meet guys, when you like talking, when you get to talk, you see that this person you are very dumb. You see that this guy, you are fine for nothing.
But you know that some girls will actually still date that kind of boy. If you watch all these high school movies that we used to see, before they meet the boy that is good enough for them, the jocks that they don't always have sense, but they stay there because of the whole hype around.
That's why I said maturity. You won't put looks first. When you are mature and you want to be serious with your life and actually settle, you will not put looks first, because looks
it will fade away.
It will fade.
What of financial attraction?
Financial is
That
there
one
now.
is there
What are you
before.
saying?
It's there now. That one
But
is there.
you people is there, but still.
there.
I mean, you are financially attracted to this person, but you don't like the person.
No. It's not that.
It
It's
is
not
part of
that.
it.
It's part of it.
Exactly.
It's part of it.
Uh-huh.
Like
It's a
who
criteria
doesn't want to
too.
live
Exactly.
comfortable?
Do you
Like,
get-
Yeah, but I'm saying
don't
that
want
some women, they don't even like this person.
Exactly. That's all they want. That's everything they want.
There's somebody that you like, You can like somebody not because the person is handsome or anything. There's somebody that you can like that will still have that financial attractiveness to you.
But you people, I'm just saying this because I still feel like, can you truly be faithful to somebody that you are not physically attracted to?
You can't be
emotionally
faithful.
attracted to.
You can't be faithful. No.
Because
no.
we are saying this thing as is maturity.
Wait,
Okay,
you said financially. Sorry,
physical attracted.
Antenna go dey
Excuse you,
stand.
excuse you.
In fact, all three
Physically
said,
and emotional.
Because all three said, because you see girls that they will have sugar daddies, they'll take care of their financial
Exactly,
needs,
and they
but they
still
have a
another
boy,
man.
But they have
Yeah.
boyfriends.
Have-
Yes, that
even
don't
a
have
guy
it.
too.
Because their boyfriend cannot give them the money that they are looking for.
So
but
that
they
means-
still want that love.
That one, they,
You cannot have your cake and eat it.
Exactly.
Auntie,
I'ma have my cake and eat it
Auntie,
too.
Oka. No. Pick one. At the end of the day, see, when you want sex, you're actually going to pick one because
Yes.
you cannot be with two
Yeah,
men.
of course not. Of course.
you can't be with two men. So that's it. Like some people make it seem like, oh, you can't. If you know you're not attracted to that
If you feel like love cannot feed you, Auntie, please go for money.
Exactly.
If you feel like money is not enough, let's say you have money and then you want love, then Auntie, go for love. The thing is that no one is actually perfect. So you might meet somebody and the person might not give you that physical, emotional, and financial this thing.
But not
So
give you
you now have to pick the one that is at the top of your list, and then you cannot
priority
manage
for
the
you.
other one. That's why they always say that love grows because the first things that the things at the top of your list is what matters. Then the other ones can now fall in place since it's not really a priority. Not like it's not important, but something you might overlook or you can make it grow. That's why they always say that love grows. Not that you're not attracted to this person at all,
Exactly
and you
what I
now
was
go and be
saying.
with the
Yeah,
person.
that's what I was saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's based on this conversation. Like most now is a thing. It's a thing now. You are not attracted to the person.
And you know the worst part, people like have their spec. They'll be like, okay, I want a 6 foot tall guy, dark. Okay, he has this, he has that. What you create in your head might not. There might not be any human being that God has made. Like
that
God,
way.
like God does not create people based on what you want.
Yeah.
God does. Okay, it might be a very slight coincidence for you to find someone that's exactly
very
what
slight
you want.
one.
So when you make your list, you should have your scale of preference. You should have the things that your priority. Maybe you want the 6 foot tall because you want to have tall kids, or you like kids, or it's very cute when you see that your guy is taller than you. If that's what is at the top of your list, and the dark skin, if that's what at the top of your list, fine. But if he's emotional, let's say he's gentle, he's caring, very intentional, that's what is at the top of your list, then go for that.
Yes.
This thing that you said reminded me. There was one time myself and Joey saw one video, and the guy was talking about how he wants a woman that is this, he wants a woman that is that, and they asked him, oh, so what are you bringing, and what's your value? He's like, oh, well, he's a 6 foot tall.
Excuse you, am I chopping fine?
It's such a
Sorry,
you see what
am
I'm
I
saying, that
eating
some fine
fine?
boys don't really actually have brains.
See, let's not say all of them because it's not really not the fact that
some. As I said,
They have
some.
some.
that like there are some,
sense.
but you hardly see them.
Yes, that's the thing. They are really
Why
hard
did you
to
do
find.
like that? I thought you were about to support them. You now bring the band aid again.
No.
They're actually
See,
very, very hard to find.
they're very hard to find. They're very, very hard to find. They know their
So
words.
it's not about physical attraction. I feel like everybody has what works for them.
Exactly, everybody has what works for them.
So if you know that, okay, well, this side, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want, and you don't have it, don't venture
There are
into it.
some-
Just go back.
Yes,
Because once you
there are some
venture
girls that will not
into
date
it, once you
somebody.
enter that kind of relationship, you have the tendency to cheat is increased. Like it is like 100%.
Yeah, you
like you
cannot
have
be
more
faithful.
tendencies to cheat. Yeah, you cannot be faithful.
Stop
to that
dating
kind of
people that you
relationship.
don't like.
Yeah.
That can't even tolerate.
And
all
it's not
because
fair.
of something you
And
are
it's not
dating.
fair. And it's not fair because these people might actually like you. Like they might actually invest so much into that relationship, but
you're not reciprocating.
You're just there for what you can get. It's not fair. It's not fair.
And you know, is now you might say that you might just pretend, but then imagine someone you're not attracted to, and then the person is annoying you. The words that will come out from your mouth, you Shrek.
Yes,
this that.
See how that thing was
Peasant.
trending on TikTok, and me when I wake up in the middle of the night and I see my husband.
And after I married for love, I mean, that's
After I married for money.
Eh?
And
It's a TikTok trend, but it's real. Like people are marrying.
People are actually marrying things that they don't like.
But now, speaking of the other party now, the ones that actually do love them, because let's face it, why some people most times now marriage is transactional, but some of them actually marry the other person because they actually
that thing. I think we've actually spoken about this. No, not even the transactional aspect. Like men, the girls that they were chasing when they were single, when they're not married, they're not married someone that they far cry. That's why I said that men do it mostly. So that's why I was like, it's not only women, because women that are doing women in moving fields, yes, they're all wrong, but it's men that do it most, because it's still the man that will ask you to marry him because of what you, let's say you can do 50-50 with him, or you're a very homely person, and then the fine girls he like, they don't have that. But those are people that he's attracted to. But you that you're not now, he's not attracted to you, not married because of what you can do for him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. I get where you're coming from. So I'm talking about now the ones that affected the party. So would you say, is it better to be loved more or to be the one loving more? Especially when attraction is not balanced.
How? I don't understand.
So like now, we already using that girl as a scenario now, the one that said her husband is or rather no, her boyfriend has money and everything, but he irritates her. And he loves her so much that she'll say, oh, she needs a break. You give her a break. But when she wants to start with her own, so she's the one being loved more in this situation. And he's the one. He's not expressing.
Personally for me, I want to be loved more
by your man.
Yes.
But you should also be attracted to you, so that you be able to reciprocate.
Exactly. That's what I said.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like for me, the love, like his own, I will feel like his own love is like greater. Me, I probably like him more, but like I'm gonna hide him. Do you get? But like I feel like I prefer he loves me more than I actually do.
Yeah, because I'm asking that somebody will definitely be hurt. One person's love will be more than because you are so attracted to this person, like you love this person, you want to be in this person's space, but the other person is not attracted to you. Everything you do irritates the person. I was watching a movie like that recently, and even to shave, she got married to him. Even to shave for him, she was irritated. So why did you marry him? Why? What is that thing that you know you are getting from him?
Okay, since she's already inside, she might as well play along because he's also doing something for you. So you as well be of use to him.
Yeah.
No, not even pretend. Like you have to. You can't be say nothing actually goes for nothing. There has to be something that you are doing back.
Exactly.
Nothing goes for nothing, no.
Remember that love story, the Lagos love story? It sounded like that. It sounded like the story behind the whole thing. It sounded like that. That because the girl first got interested because of the money she could get.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day,
you might as well fall in love because you are getting something.
But
better
you know when they say your heart wants what it wants.
Heart wants what it wants. Your heart wants money. Please, that's what your heart wants.
They play. Your heart wants what it wants. What it wants is money.
So guys, you're saying that attraction is not overrated. It's essential, please.
It's very essential.
It's very, very essential. I used to say it's like as much as emotional attraction is there, is in fact for me it's like top of my list. But I don't used to say that physical attraction is important too, because of course something will attract you to the person, even if it's the smile or the height or the body or whatever it is. Another thing again is that pressure can make people settle, but then attraction again still matters. Like something might happen, something might pressure you, maybe societal pressure, you want to get married.
You feel like you're getting old.
You're getting old, and then
you said in that podcast, episode.
You now marry somebody that is not for you, but at the same time, attraction still matters. Try to. I don't know if I would say you should try to build it or something, but I beg it's important.
Just don't venture into something you don't want. That's the thing. Know what you want and like go into that one. You get. You're not gonna be suffering somebody's child. Doesn't make sense.
Exactly. I'll be suffering somebody, both man and woman. They'll be asking themselves. They will not be feeling less of themselves, like they're not enough, or they're not beautiful enough, or they're not good enough for you.
That's why people now come out of let's say finally that relationship ends, they will not come out of that relationship and they'll be hurt. Those people now come outside and go and start saying things like, oh, I can never trust a woman again, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that.
So it's my turn to show people shake it.
So it's always really, really sad now. It's always somehow.
Alright, people, we've come to the end of this episode. Again, attraction is important.
Yes,
it is.
So guys, bye.
Bye guys.